everyone, it's Blair McInnis with Pemberton Holmes, revic.ca. Kind of an experiment with my video here today. Basically a day in the life of a realtor, that being me. I have a bunch of things to do outside later today. As you can see right now, I have to probably shave and clean myself up before I head outside and run around for the day. But yeah, I just thought this might be an interesting idea. So I just have a few things to finish up here before I shave and get ready to go out. But some desk work, couple calls, maybe some things to print out, and then I'll be on my way shortly. So I'm just going to take little clips of video throughout the day, and you can kind of follow along, and maybe it'll be kind of interesting. I assume I'll probably talk about some real estate stuff too. Anyway, back at you in a bit. Okay, so back here in my office, just going to get my stuff together. As you can see, I'm feeling refreshed. I had a nice shave and a shower, so I'm almost ready to go. I'm just going to be heading out to my office today to pick up some keys for a client, and then I have another appointment later in the afternoon with someone new, and after that I have to pick up a client and take that client out to a new purchase that closes today with keys. Yeah, so a little bit of reflection on the past year of shooting videos. I'm going to try and change it up. I have been told on more than one occasion that I should smile more, so I'll try. Real estate's a pretty serious business, so I find when I'm talking about the things that I deal with on a daily basis that I'm serious. So anyway, I'll leave it here for now. I'm just going to pack up my stuff, and maybe I'll shoot some stuff in the car and talk a little bit more about it. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. Just outside my house now. I hope the camera angle is okay. This is kind of, I'm not sure if it's, whoops, just a little adjusting here. I promise to drive safe. I won't be looking at the camera too much as I drive, obviously, but it's almost sunglass weather. It's still pretty cold out here, actually. I have gloves. So, like I said earlier, I'm just going to pop over to my office and run some errands, and that will be my stereo. And good to go. So maybe I'll just talk a little bit about what's going on in the market. If you have a look at revic.ca, you'll notice that I've recently just put the real estate board stats for March 1st. Today is March 1st, actually, Friday. So we're getting close to spring. As far as, you know, some of the stats and that sort of stuff goes, not a heck of a lot of change. I think sales increased, I think it's between 13 to 16% compared to January not last month, sorry, January of this year. So February last month, sales have increased a little bit, but really not a heck of a lot going on in terms of inventory. There's you know, some new listings, not really a large increase in inventory though overall. I think the weather actually had a lot to do with that, because we had Snowmageddon, which was kind of insane. We haven't had a really cold, snowy winter like this past month for quite a while, not that I can remember anyway. So not a heck of a lot of change in the last month with the market overall. You know, sales are still down. There's nothing new there, but basically from this point, you know, it's starting to warm up, hopefully, fingers crossed. It is sunny again today, although a little warmer as of late. So, you know, March 1st, usually more listings, more activity, more showings, more sales. So I'm just going to continue driving along here, and maybe I'll catch up when we get to the office. So this camera mount in my car here is a little sketchy, so it is kind of an experiment. Anyway, I'm at my office right now. I'm just going to pop in to pick up some keys and check my mailbox, etc., etc. Just texting, multitasking here today. A couple phone calls on the way in. Probably won't film inside just because there could be people around that are not wanting to be filmed. But maybe what I'll do is I'll just find my keys. I'll just give you a little show of, you know, where it is. All right, so come on with me. So yeah, this is just off of Cloverdale Avenue, basically Mayfair Mall. It's kind of sunny, a little bright here, maybe not the best conditions, but that is my office right over there. And I'm just going to head inside. It'll just be a few moments and come back and follow up. So we'll talk soon. Okay, it's actually kind of warm out now. I'm taking my coat off. So, keys. Just picked up some keys here. And what time is it now? It's 1:26, and I have about an hour until I have to meet this new person. Potential client. We shall see what happens. I have a feeling my phone is going to ring, but yeah, you've seen my office. The address actually is 150-805 Cloverdale Avenue, right by Mayfair Mall, and I'm going to continue to drive around and run errands and meet up. So probably I'll shoot another little video a little bit later on if I have time to discuss more things regarding real estate. I will. Okay, here I am back. Actually, I have a little bit of time to actually have some lunch, which is amazing. It doesn't happen every day. Hey again, everybody. Yeah, so had kind of a busy afternoon actually. My last meeting went a little bit longer than I thought it would, a little bit longer than expected, but it went well, so that's a good thing. I am just about to go and meet my client here. He's taking possession of his new condo today, so I'm going to go pick him up and we're going to go out and walk through the condo, make sure that everything is in order, hand off the keys, say congrats, the usual. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just talk about what happens for completion and possession, or how that works. So basically, on the day that a sale completes, you have lawyers communicating to each other, talking about all of the title documentation, funds transfer, all that kind of stuff. Once that gets green lighted, generally what happens is one side of the brokerage will, usually on the selling side, the lawyers will contact the brokerage and let us know that funds have been transferred, things are good to go, and possession can happen. So on that day as well, what I was doing a bit earlier today at the office was coordinating a pickup of the keys for this purchase today. So everything went to plan, and I got the keys, and now I'm just awaiting my meeting with my client here, and we're going to go out. So that's kind of the fundamental thing with closing. So that's what happens on the day. Possession happens usually on the same day. Sometimes it's staggered though. Sometimes it's like the next morning or midday next day. Just depends. In this case, it's this evening. So we're going to head out there, and I guess really the only other thing to sort of touch on in regards to possession is what I always like to do is just do a really thorough run through of the file to make sure that everything is in order with the purchase, meaning everything is in the property that should be there according to the contract. So we're going to go out there and do a walkthrough and just make sure everything is in order, and hopefully that will be the case. But I thought this would be kind of an interesting thing to do for a video, a day in the life. Most of it obviously is just me driving around talking, and like I mentioned earlier today, I've been talking to people, getting some feedback about, my first year of doing videos, what that was, like for me as, like my experience. And a lot of people have said that they're enjoying the videos that I've been doing, getting something out of them, and that I should try to smile a little bit more. So I'm going to give that some more effort and try to smile. Real estate, as I mentioned probably before, is pretty serious. But yeah, I'll throw some smiles in there. I do have quite a few different things that I've been working on regarding videos for this year. There'll be some new stuff coming out. Pretty excited about some of it. I think you're going to see probably a bit more of my personality. That's kind of the plan anyway, so I'm excited about that. I'll leave it here for today. Thanks for watching. It's Blair McInnis with Pemberton Holmes, revic.ca. As always, hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions at all. I'm always around.